What if you've neglected what women desire most? Have you ever wondered why some women choose to engage in deep, intimate acts with their partner, such as oral sex, and what it really means for their relationship? Is it just about pleasure, or does it reveal something much deeper? In this video, we'll explore the wisdom of a 92-year-old woman who offers powerful insight into how these intimate moments can strengthen emotional and physical bonds, foster trust, and increase mutual satisfaction. Most men think they know what excites a woman, but few understand the deep emotional significance of her desire for intimacy. Stay with us until the end, because what you're about to discover will change your view on intimacy forever. You'll learn the real reason women engage in oral sex and how it reflects their emotional connection. We'll also reveal the biggest mistake that men make, unknowingly destroying intimacy, and how to create a relationship where she desires closeness without feeling obligated or pressured. If you're not subscribed to our channel yet, take a moment to click the subscribe button and activate the notification bell to stay informed about our latest content. Your support is invaluable. If you find this video interesting, feel free to like it to help spread our message. I'd love to know your opinion on today's topic. If you enjoy the content, leave a 1 in the comments below. If you're not interested, leave a 0. Your feedback is essential for me to create videos that align with your interests. Let's dive in. The psychology of female intimacy. Why she truly desires you. A woman's intimacy is deeply rooted in emotional connection, not just physical attraction. For her, it's not just about physical pleasure, but also about feeling emotionally secure. That's why, when consensual, oral sex becomes one of the strongest expressions of a deep emotional connection. Many men think that attraction is about appearance or performance, but research shows that what really matters is how a woman feels in your presence. If she feels emotionally safe, appreciated, and deeply connected, she will naturally desire more intimacy. On the other hand, if she feels ignored, criticized, or emotionally distant, this desire will fade, no matter how much she loves her partner. Example: some women lose all interest in intimacy, even if they love their partner. Imagine a couple who has lived together for decades. At the beginning, their relationship was filled with passion, excitement, and natural affection. But over time, something changed. She became less affectionate, less receptive, and intimacy dwindled. The man was perplexed. She used to love being close to him. What happened? He assumed it was due to age or hormones, but in reality, it was emotional disconnection. Many women don't openly discuss it, but they feel it deeply. Every physical act of intimacy carries an emotional buildup. When a woman feels seen, desired, and emotionally appreciated, she naturally wants to express it through intimacy. But if she feels devalued or disconnected, her desire fades, no matter how attractive or successful her partner is. This is where many men unknowingly push their partner away. The silent mistake that drives women away. Most men unconsciously stop making their partner feel special, which ultimately kills intimacy. The biggest mistake is thinking that once love is acquired, it will last without effort. At the beginning of a relationship, men naturally make their partner feel seen, heard, and cherished. They listen attentively, plan thoughtful surprises, and openly express their love. But over time, these small gestures fade, creating an emotional gap. And here's the problem. Women don't suddenly lose interest. This happens gradually. When she stops feeling special, she begins to emotionally withdraw. Once that emotional bond weakens, physical intimacy declines. Most men don't notice this change until it's too late. They assume she's just no longer interested in sex, but in reality, she feels emotionally disconnected. Example: a true story of a couple who lost their emotional connection and how they restored it. One day, I spoke to a man who had been married for over 30 years. He confided, "I don't know what happened. We used to be so close, but now we feel like roommates." When I asked him when he had last made his wife feel truly special, he paused. He couldn't remember. Not because he didn't love her, but because life had simply gotten in the way. They thought their love was strong enough to last without effort. The good news is, it's reversible. When a man starts making his partner feel cherished again, she responds emotionally and physically. The secret of a 92-year-old woman. For everlasting passion experience teaches us that a small shift in mindset can reignite to intimacy. She confided that a woman gives herself completely when she feels protected and emotionally safe. This mindset sets apart men who maintain passion for decades from those who watch it fade. In reality, attraction isn't about making more effort, but creating an emotional environment conducive to intimacy flourishing. Most men think that looking younger, being in better shape, or performing better in bed will make their partner more passionate. But what no one tells you is that it's not true at all. Women respond to what they feel in a relationship. When she feels valued, respected, and emotionally connected, she will naturally seek closeness. Example: how older men can rekindle intimacy without chasing youth or changing their personality. I met a man in his 60s who told me, "My wife and I have the best intimacy we've ever had, and it has nothing to do with my age or physical fitness. It's because I finally understand what makes her feel loved." And that's exactly what we'll talk about now. The simple gestures you can take today to strengthen your emotional bond and restore intimacy in your relationship. Small daily gestures to rebuild emotional and physical intimacy. If you want to see your partner light up again, adopt these 3 habits today. They will change how she looks at you, how she touches you, and how she reacts to your presence. When a woman feels emotionally secure, her desire naturally increases. The heart and body of a woman are deeply connected. She doesn't suddenly stop desiring intimacy overnight. A change occurs first within her. The good news is, this connection can be reignited. If you've ever wished she looked at you the way she did in the beginning, or if you've felt the spark fade, or if you've been waiting for her to initiate intimate relations more often, these gestures will make all the difference. Now let's break it down into 3 powerful, easy-to-implement habits that will make her feel emotionally secure and deeply desired.